I just wanted to do a little short video on my new favorite fruit out here that I've grown this year for the first time. It's the Physalis. We're in the end of November now here in the UK, down in Dorset in England, and we are still harvesting these little guys, and the flowers are still flowering up here. And this is sort of, you can actually see the sort of lifespan of the flower, how it develops. It goes from a beautiful, pretty little thing up here, and then it sort of opens up, and then it closes again, and slowly fuses together, while the berry inside, which is the fruit, ripens. And when it's really ripe, you can sort of see it on the inside from here, and you can see the sort of orange husk, which is also called the Chinese lantern. It sort of looks like that too. It's a really beautiful little papery husk. And it's just going to continue, even though it's really, really cold. It's continuing to flower and ripen. I'm not sure how long we'll carry on for, or how hardy it's going to be, but I'll keep you updated on that and see how it survives the winter and carries on next year. But it's definitely a worthwhile plant to have in the garden, just to give you sort of fresh fruit throughout the end of autumn towards the winter as well. And it was really easy to grow. I just took a little berry that I bought in the supermarket, and when there was a bit off, I just sort of squeezed the seeds out like you would a cherry tomato. And once the little seeds had germinated, I potted them up and kept them safe and warm until any risk of frost had passed. And then I planted them out here into this little sheltered courtyard. And the plants themselves are a really sprawling habit. They sort of shoot branches out everywhere, which is great because it means more branches and more fruit and extra big harvests. So yeah, it's doing really well out here. I'm not sure how well it would do if it wasn't so sheltered, but it definitely likes being here. It doesn't need anything at all. I give it a bit of water occasionally if it's not raining, and I've given it some tamarite throughout the year as well, which is like a feed for tomatoes. But it's just really easy to grow, really delicious sort of tropical fruit. I'll show you how one looks. You pick one off right here. You sort of open the husk, papery husk here, and then you get this beautiful berry, really orange berry, which is sort of like a tomato on the inside. It's really, really nice and juicy, and it's a bit tropical, a bit citrusy, really, really delicious and healthy too. So definitely worthwhile growing.